Good morning, everyone. Wow, this is tremendous. I really appreciate the opportunity to spend some time with you today. Primarily, of course, to talk about changes in the legal market, the nature of the evolution of legal services and how law firms and lawyers and other entities in the market are responding to those changes, but also, as Warwick said, to enjoy my first trip to Australia, to Australasia, I'm sorry, you're right, to this part of the world. And I will tell you, this is my first trip. I do not know what took me so long to come here, in all honesty. Obviously, it's a gorgeous country, but everybody I have met since I've gotten here has been so polite and warm and friendly and welcoming. And as a Canadian, I want to say, stop stealing our brand, okay? Because this is all we got, okay, in the world out there. There's only room for one, English-speaking people who aren't Americans, right? So we need that. Because really, if we have to compete with you, then we have to learn how to play rugby, and that's not going to go well. And unless if we could develop ice rugby, that might work. If we could find a way to play rugby on ice, which actually is hockey, come to think of it. So for me, this is a tremendous opportunity. I'm really grateful to have the chance to be here today. As you can probably tell from the opening slide, I have brought my nautical metaphors with me on this trip. I have pictures of stormy seas, and I will be using them. The theme of today's talk is rising waters, and of course that has, for all of us, that has great relevance and even poignancy in terms of actual climate change in the world. But it also has real application, I think, to the legal market itself, that there is a tremendous period of climate change taking place right now in the law. And in virtually every law firm, I'm willing to wager, represented in this room, and most of the lawyers in this room who have been called to the bar or entered the profession, did so when the profession was in a certain climate period. And all of our institutions and all of our attitudes and our approaches evolved to match that climate.